One and all present here. I'm Ramya Devi, working as Assistant Professor in SNS College of Engineering. Today I'm going to share a small article regarding Introduction to Machine Learning. Machine learning algorithms are classified into three types. One is supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Supervised ML algorithm is a type of ML technique that can be applied according to what was previously learned to get new data using labeled data and to predict future events or labels. In supervised learning, we give it a set of training data that the model learns from. It can then either infer relationship between the features and the categories that we want and apply that to unseen new technologies and predict information about them. Unsupervised learning models are trained using label set where the model learns about each and every data in it. Once the training process is completed, the model is tested on the basis of test data and then predicts the output. Supervised learning can be further divided into two types: classification and regression. Classification is used when the output variable is categorical, that is, with two or more classes, for example, yes or no, male or female, true or false. Regression is used when the output variable is a real or continuous value. In this case, there is a relationship between two or more variables. Here are the types of supervised learning algorithms: linear regression, logistic regression, naive-Bayes classifiers, decision trees, random forests, support vector machines are the examples of a supervised learning algorithm. In unsupervised learning, the machine uses unlabeled data and learns on itself without any supervision. The machine tries to find a pattern in the unlabeled data and gives a response. The goal of unsupervised learning is to find the structure and patterns from the input data. Unsupervised learning does not need any supervision. Instead, it finds pattern from the data by its own. Unsupervised learning can be further divided into two types: clustering and association. Clustering is the method of dividing the objects into clusters that are similar between them and are dissimilar to the objects belonging to another cluster. It is grouping of data based on similarity. For example, finding out which customers made similar product purchases. Association. Association is a rule-based machine learning to discover the probability of the co-occurrence of items in a collection. For example, finding out which products were purchased together. The most commonly used unsupervised algorithm is k-means clustering, hierarchical clustering, a priori algorithm, principal component analysis. In reinforcement learning is a feedback-based machine learning technique in which an agent learns to behave in an environment by performing the actions and seeing the results of actions. For each good action, the agent gets positive feedback, and for each bad action, the agent gets negative feedback or penalty. The types of reinforcement learning is Q-learning and SARSA, state action, reward state action. Thank you. So in this video we have seen the three types of machine learning algorithms. So basically, what is a machine learning? So a machine which learns itself by giving an input to it. First, we have to develop an AI model in which we give an input as a data set, and output is some predicted output. So for example, for the AI model, we are applying this machine learning algorithms. And first, we have to know the business intelligence or business knowledge behind this, and we have to apply the necessary algorithms for it. So there are three types of algorithms as we have discussed already. One is supervised algorithm, unsupervised algorithm, and reinforcement learning. So supervised algorithm is, for example, learning with a teacher is a supervised algorithm. Unsupervised algorithm is learning without a teacher, and reinforcement learning is the feedback-based learning. So according to the feedback of the environment, so we learn according to it. So supervised learning, so we have given a labeled data set, so through which we infer some knowledge in the data set, and then we'll have a predicted output for it. And in the unsupervised learning, so it is used mainly for identifying some patterns or structures in the data set we have given as an input. And in the reinforcement learning, based on the feedback environment, based on the environment of the based on the environment. So we'll get some infer from this environment. From that we'll learn according to it. So the most commonly used supervised learning is classification and regression, and the most commonly used unsupervised learning is clustering and association. Um, thank you. Ma'am, time ulla vantam.